My name is Dr. Mike Beazley. I'm the co-director of the MSc Urban and Regional Planning, which is accredited by the Royal Town Planning Institute.
My name is Dr. Austin Barber. I'm also co-director of the MSc Urban and Regional Planning program and admissions director for the program as well.
The program is the MSc in Urban and Regional Planning. What makes it special is it really builds on our sort of background in planning education, but it also offers the potential for a professional accreditation for people to then pursue a career in planning. The program entails the delivery of 180 credits over either a full-time or part-time basis. The full-time offer is over 12 months. We sort of begin at the end of September and it runs right the way through to the end of the following September. The part-time option runs over 2 years. The students sort of do a combination of taught modules, 120 credits of taught modules, plus a 60 credit dissertation module, which brings the total up to 180 credits. They also have to do an optional module as part of their taught credits, and they must relate that optional module to their dissertation to get a sort of specialist stream that runs through the whole of the program. In terms of assessment, we have no exams. It's all assessed through essays, project work, reports, presentations, a whole series of things that we hope to build both their academic but also their professional skills in terms of becoming, a professional planner that can work out in the world of practice.
I guess one other thing is also a lot of project work as well.
Indeed so, yeah.
With practitioners in and around the city working on real life kinds of assessments, a lot of presentations and again very, very real life sort of project work attached to those kind of opportunities.
Yes, the program is well embedded into the world of practice, and so everything the students work on is not sort of artificially created. These are all real life projects or issues that the practitioners themselves are dealing with. Well, I think we provide a good quality course in terms of the content of the program. Birmingham is a great location in which to study planning. It's a sort of great planning laboratory. We can sort of make good use of that in our teaching. Birmingham is the second city in the UK, so provides a lot of opportunities for us to sort of exploit in terms of learning experiences for students in terms of real life issues. And of course, Birmingham itself is a good university. It's in the Russell Group. It has a good reputation. It's constantly reinvesting in the facilities that it has for students, and so we feel the combination of both the program and the location is really a good one.
The MSc Urban Regional Planning program is aimed at people who are interested in getting involved in a future career and profession in planning and related aspects of the built environment as well, such as urban design, property, community development, urban regeneration, housing schemes, and areas like that. The entry requirements are, generally speaking, a 2-1 undergraduate degree in a related field, so that can be to do with the built environment, geography, other aspects of social sciences, anything that's relevant to the shape and future of our cities. We do encourage people to get experience beforehand, but it's not essential. But certainly the main thing is an enthusiasm and a real appetite for planning, for shaping sustainable futures for our cities. The main aims of the MSc Urban and Regional Planning are to equip students to become reflective and very professional practitioners in planning and related aspects of the built environment sort of professions. Most importantly, we do want students to have the skills to go into the professional workplace, but also the aptitudes and the ability to work with different kinds of stakeholders, different kinds of communities, and really to take a very ethical and I think responsible view towards the future of cities and the planning of our built environment. In terms of where students can go after this, we do find students go into certainly planning in the public and private sector, so with consultancies, but also local authorities and government agencies, but also with property consultancies, urban design firms, architects, and also other fields such as utilities and major companies such as, again, retailers. Any firms that need property planning requirements, again, are very important employers for our graduates. My favorite thing about teaching on the MSc Urban and Regional Planning course is when we get up students to work with practitioners and work with communities around the city of Birmingham, working on real life projects, major developments, major regeneration initiatives, and coming up with their own sort of ideas and their own sort of responses to the challenges in the modern city, such as Birmingham. It's especially gratifying when we see students work with practitioners and different community groups and actually start to present their ideas and to work with those sort of stakeholders in terms of coming up with very exciting sort of planning and design options within cities. We really see the students mature in doing that, really get the confidence, to go out into the professional world, and again, the feedback they get is also tremendously rewarding as well.
Well, my favourite thing about teaching on the course really reflects what Austin has just been talking about, really. It's the sort of the interaction with the students that, we're lucky enough to have them for a 12-month period, so we really get to see them sort of develop and blossom through that period in working on the various sort of modules that they do. I think the other very rewarding thing that we both find is that we have our own undergraduates coming through onto the master's program, and it's very sort of rewarding to see them make that progression. I think the other thing that's very rewarding too is the fact that most of them do actually secure jobs at the end of the course, which is again a very rewarding thing for us, because we feel we've actually made a positive contribution really to their futures. So I think that's really one of the key things I think about why we do thoroughly enjoy teaching this program.
Yeah.